Morning, guys. Vlogging since Hawaii. Look who's here! Mr. Frankie! So he's deaf. He can't hear at all. I figured that out when I picked him up last night. Such a good boy. He's such a good boy. I think he may be the same age as Cotton. And I don't think he can see well, but maybe he can, I'm not sure. But definitely cannot hear. We tested it. He whines every now and then, like I don't know if he's hurting. He sleeps like that. And I can make as much noise, it doesn't bother him because he can't hear me. See, I don't know if he's just having a hard time breathing because of the smushed face. But sometimes it sounds louder, so I don't know. I like his little M here. Well, anyway. There's Puppy Haru. Are you puppy? Are you a puppy? You act like a puppy. Hey. No? Okay. So yeah, anyway, Frankie's gonna be here for a couple of weeks because Lori's traveling. Anyway, I just woke up. Haven't washed the face or brushed my teeth or anything like that. He's making like a crying noise. But then whenever I peek, he's sleeping. It's so loud, it worries me. It's almost like a real cry. I'm gonna hang out here and see if he's gonna do it. I'm gonna pretend I'm not paying attention. Hey, Haru. Maybe I'll leave my camera right here. Okay. Go, go, go! Wanna go out there? You can do it, Frankie. Are you crying, Frankie? Why are you crying? Having a snack. It's about 2:30 and I'm hungry. I ate lunch a little early, around 11:30. So anyway, this is what I'm having. It looks like a strawberry smoothie and there's strawberries there. There's a bunch actually. I have a little extra. I actually have some for Randy too when he comes home later. Right there. And that's what I had for lunch. I had about a bowl of this pasta that Randy made last night. So anyway, what's in my smoothie? Almond milk. No, sorry, soy milk. strawberries. Or let's go in the freezer so I can remember everything. Okay, so it's got 1 kiwi. By the way, these are all fresh that I froze myself. It got a little bit of raspberry, strawberry, pineapple, and bananas. I was gonna add a little bit of sweetener, but I decided to give it a try because the strawberries and the pineapple, I tried them before I froze them, and they were on the sweet side, so I decided to give it a shot without a sweetener first. And yeah, it's definitely sweet enough, so it's really good. I've been doing lots of green smoothies before we went to Hawaii, and then I came back and just not into it. Trying to use this all up so I can clean my container here. It's hard to clean once the stuff gets like hard on it. So I just got home from Target, bought a couple of things, and one of them is this little notebook. I think it was like $2, just like my notes for work. Because I haven't told you guys, I quit my job. I'm so happy. I actually put my 2 weeks notice before Hawaii, Thursday before Hawaii, and so when I came back, it was just that 1 week left for me to work, and then I was out. I was off for like a whole week. I totally felt rejuvenated, and yeah, this week I started a new job, and so far so good. Everybody seems really nice. They all seem, including the doctor, they all seem, I don't know, pleasant. I mean, it's only been a few days, so it's really hard to tell how people are like, but so far so good. So very excited. I've been working at the last place for 4.5 years, maybe a little more. And as if you've been watching my vlogs for a while, you know that didn't really like it there. But you know, I worked there a pretty long time, but that was it. I was done. That's why I got this new notebook, because all my little notes goes in there, so it'll help me learn stuff faster. Anyway, I also bought a couple of other things. One of them is this super cute top. I think it was like $23 right over here. Oops. Hold on. Let me put you guys somewhere so you can see this better. There it is. It's super cute. So there's this strap, and then there's this off the shoulder thing. It's super cute. Like, I don't even need to wear a bra because first it'll show. Second, there's this little thing. There's like one little flap, another flap, so you don't really need a bra if you don't want to, I don't think. So yeah, that is really cute. So, Target, they actually have like a skirt, like the same cloth, material design, but it's a skirt. And then there's a dress too. I actually want the dress too, but I decided I don't wear dress that much because I feel more dressed up, and when I feel super dressed up, it's not that comfortable. I can't open my legs, I can't like do many things. So I really like the dress too, but I decided to go with the top so I can wear shorts, I don't know, some kind of leggings or jeans. So yeah. Yeah? Okay. Let's show you Frankie. He's been here about a week or so. I don't even know. Because the first couple clips on this vlog was actually from last week, and then I procrastinated. I'm like, I'm done vlogging, so this is the weekend later. And there they are. Gigi, you've been on my Instagram. Are you an Instagram model now? Huh? Ha. Wah. 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 Yuji. Say hi. Okay. I don't want to carry you right now. I'm holding the camera. Hi. I'm just wrapping Mother's Day gift for Mama Gwill. Randy's mom. Frankie, I smell you. You stinky. Are you gonna shower soon? I smell you. I sure do. I can smell you more now. Anyway, yeah. So, what is today? The 27th? April 27th. And I bought Mama Gwill's gift about a week ago? Maybe less. Yeah, I had a vision shot, so I bought it real quick. This is not working out at all. My mom, I actually know what to get her too, but that one I can wait a little bit longer. Just want to make sure that that's really gonna work. Sometimes when I have a vision, I buy it right away, like I know for sure. But sometimes I think about it and make sure. It just really depends. We're gonna go to Roseville Mother's Day. It's gonna be like, we're gonna spend like Saturday night there and then coming home Sunday. That way we could go see the other mama. We got lots of mama. No, Frankie, you're blocking it. So yeah, I have lots of papas. Mamas, I guess, just a couple. What you doing? What you doing? Ew. Anyway, let's count how many papas I have. So I got my real papa. Oh, I recently just reconnected with him. I don't think I've told you guys. I just reconnected to my real dad's side of the family. Yeah, so I talked to like almost all of my dad's siblings and my grandpa. And unfortunately my grandma passed away, so I never got to meet her. I did see pictures. And let's see. Yeah, I talked to them. Not so much dad because of his new family, but at least I know they're alive, I guess, since I had no clue at all. I actually got to talk to them online, like on the phone, like beginning of the year. So yeah, anyway, I got my dad, my real dad, and then I got Papa, which is my sister's dad. And then I also got my other Papa, which is Jason. So yeah, they all, I guess, helped raise me up. My real dad for a couple of years of my life, my first 2 years of life. And then Papa, my sister's Papa, for many years. And then Jason, many years as well. So those are the 3 papas that I have as far as I can remember it, right? But then I will have to add Randy's dad too. That's Papa Gwill. So yeah, so I guess I got 4 papas. And then mamas. How many mamas do I have? My mama, my real mama, and Mama Gwill. I guess that's it. I'm gonna wrap my gift now before I continue going blah, 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 blah. I love wrapping gifts, guys. Do you guys love wrapping gifts? I'm a little bit more lazy now than I was in the past. Because before I didn't have a full-time job, you know, I didn't have a house to clean. But now that I do, I don't wrap my gifts as much. Sometimes I give it to people not wrapped, and sometimes I put it in the bag. But I do love wrapping gifts. I learned how to wrap from my mother. She would give Christmas gift to every single person she ever know. So I watched her wrap many gifts during Christmas times when we were still in the Philippines, which I think is super nice of her. You know, you really don't have to be completely rich or well off to be able to share what you have. So yeah, I really like that about my mom. I always told her, why do you always have to give people all this stuff? Why don't you keep the stuff for yourself? And she just likes doing it. But now, as I get older, I kind of am feeling the same. I feel like it's always super nice to give people things. Let them know that they are appreciated and cared for and maybe loved, depending on who it is. So it's really nice sometimes. It's really nice. Eugene! Eugene! I think I need to put their vibrating. Eugene! Come here! I need to put their vibrating collar again. Ah, this is off. I'll make it work. Hi. Are you kissing me? You're so stinky. Yuck! Yuck! Ugh. Ugh. This is a new day, and as you can see, my hair is a mess, like always, really. But I put some oil, apricot oil on it. Anyway, I've been kind of busy doing lots of stuff, and my current stuff is I just took this out of the box. So pretty much, Lori gave this to Randy and I on our wedding. Haven't opened it yet until today. And I'm actually super excited I have this. It's been so long. I think we got married in 2014. And that's a long time ago. So yeah, I finally opened this. Even though I just opened it, I actually really like this gift. This is definitely one of my favorite gifts. I mean, the money, most people gave us money, which was really nice because then it helped pay for the wedding. But this is like my second favorite. Like, I just love it because this is a gift that's just gonna be used a lot. I mean, I kind of want to cook on the table now. Like, I don't want to go to the stove anymore. But anyway, it also came with this little pan in between. So yeah, I'm probably gonna use this over there too. Like, I don't need to just use it here, so that's awesome. Yeah, I can't wait to use that. Anyway, the reason I took this out is because Saturday night, the day before Mother's Day, my mom wants to do fondue for dinner. So I bust out the fondue set, which I didn't know I had, right there. And then she's like asking for the stove to use so she doesn't have to buy one. I was gonna bring this. I'm not gonna give it to her. I was just gonna bring it and take it back home. But then it turns out we probably don't need it because this thing, you just plug it in. All the ones we had in the past, you don't plug it in. You have to use this type of stuff. So yeah, she actually gave this to me, my mom, but I'm gonna bring it over there and probably just leave it over there because I don't think we'll ever use this, so I'll just give it back to her. Yeah, she gave this to me when she was like moving out of the state. I think I actually did a vlog. I think it was like my first vlog. That is so crazy. I just prepped dinner. Not gonna cook yet because Randy just started the rice here. So I'm probably just gonna wait like 15 minutes or so and then start cooking. But so there's my stuff that I prepped. Got green bell pepper, carrot, onion, garlic. And over here I got some wild Alaskan cod I got from Sprouts today. Randy put a little bit of salt and pepper, and I rinsed it, wiped it dry, and then he added the seasoning, and then I patted. I'm making sweet and sour fish, so I'm gonna fry that, and then I'm gonna put it on my sweet and sour sauce, and these are gonna go to my sweet and sour sauce. Then I got something here, broccoli, cooked separately. Just gonna steam that later. So that's what's for dinner.
What happened over here?
My fish broke to pieces. Like, there's so many pieces everywhere. It got stuck on the stainless steel pan. I was so annoyed.
Is that what happened?
But the sweet and sour sauce is really awesome.
We're looking forward to it.
Good morning. I am off today, and so I don't know. I'm just gonna do whatever I want to do today, which is awesome. Hired a gardener. So he already took care of all the weeds and is working on making the grass better. Those area though, he said, is dead. but I told him we don't want to replace it right now because we don't know what we want to do in the yard. We may redo the whole thing, so I don't want to waste money on something we may get rid of in the future anyway, in the near future. So I told him we'll just keep what we have and make it work. But I didn't get to take a before pictures or videos because he said he was gonna do it like 2 Saturdays ago, but he came in on like a Wednesday, and we came home and we're like, oh, he already did it, so no before pictures. But anyway, it was so bad. Last year we did it ourselves and it was just way too much. We hated it. So this year when we were like, we gotta do it, we procrastinated for a couple of weeks and we're like, yeah, no, we decided we don't want to do it. So we found this gardener from my aunt, my sister's dad's sister. She used to use him for her yard, but anyway, she's in Vegas now. So well, anyway, you don't need to know that. So my tea is usually this one right here. This is the Genmai Cha, so I bought a lot of them. But it doesn't taste good this time. Like, it doesn't have as much brown rice in this tea, so it doesn't have that good flavor that I look for when I drink this tea. So I've been kind of really liking this one instead. This is Randy's tea, but we're almost out, so now I'm actually gonna have to drink the other one. I don't think I want to buy Dense tea anymore because of that. Yeah, their tea, when I pour water on it, it used to get super big, but now it's all ground up. And then the toasted brown rice in it, it's so little I can't taste it. So yeah. And I emailed them, I think through Facebook actually, and no reply. And I bought 100 of those Genmai Cha, so I'm very disappointed. I think I'm gonna go buy Maeda from now on. The steeping time for the Japanese tea is pretty quick. I think less than 2 minutes. Alexa, stop. Breakfast time at 9:30. Oh, I forgot to turn off the heat. So I just boiled the hot dog here. This is a Kirkland hot dog from Costco. I guess they have different types of Kirkland hot dog, and this is apparently the best one according to Randy. It is pretty good. I actually don't know what it is because we threw away the wrapper. We put it in a Ziploc, but it's yummy. So that's breakfast. That's actually what was for dinner last night as well, because where's my ketchup? Because it was my Friday last night, and on my Fridays I just don't do anything after work. So yeah, I actually ate right before bed. So all of my stuff is still here. Fun stuff. Randy actually made the hot dog, brought it to bed. I ate it and went to bed. Anyway, I am obsessing over the Black Eyed Peas song. I think it's called Where Is the Love? I can't really remember. Hold on, let me look it up. It's a pretty good song, I think. Let's see. Yep, Where Is the Love? Black Eyed Peas. So I'm gonna go dance around while eating my hot dog. Ketchup. Is that enough? There you go. Oh. I was totally just bawling my eyes out. I was watching this thing on YouTube. It's like a Steve Harvey show. I just watched part of it on YouTube. There's this super amazing story. It reminds me of The Notebook, really. So pretty much there's this two couple from long time ago. Had a baby, and they were forced by their parents to give the baby up for adoption. And they went their separate ways because they both had to go to college in different places. And then no contacts. I guess, you know, the cell phone and social media wasn't there at the time, so they had no contacts. And then 50 years later, the guy started LinkedIn. He found her there, and they both were single, so they reconnected. I guess they met on a Monday, got married on a Tuesday. And then they also looked for their daughter, who's like 54 years old. And yeah, it was so sad that they lost so much time. And at the same time, it's such a beautiful story because even though they did lose a lot of time, they are still super in love. It was so sad. So yeah, my eyes feel weird right now because I cried so much. So I bought shoes from Macy's. I actually went to the store. Well, first I went online and then I saw that I like a few things, and so I decided to go to the store and try it out. And then they were having like a 30% off. So anyway, yeah, and then so I went to the store. I tried on. I'm normally size 6, but they didn't have size 6. The lady was like, "Well, just try the 6.5." And so I did, and it was actually perfect. At least for this specific shoes. She offered that I can order online if I want brand new one because they didn't have brand new one. It was just the one on display. So I ordered it. She ordered it for me, and then here it is. I got it yesterday or the day before yesterday. I really like this one. It's actually pretty comfortable when I tried it on. Hi. And this is pewter. The color is pewter, if I'm saying that right. It's P-E-W-T-E-R, which is kind of like in between gray and silver, which is exactly what I'm looking for. I used to have silver-ish shoes before, but it broke, I don't know, about a year ago. It was a long time ago when we bought that shoes. It was for my prom shoes when I was a senior in high school, so 2005. Yeah. So it finally broke. I didn't use it that much, to be honest. I don't think it should have broke, but it did. And it was by Nine West. It was really nice. Anyway, this is my replacement shoes because sometimes some dress just doesn't go well with black or white. I think if I were to buy another fancy shoes, I would get like a gold because then I'd be set. Just always wear what I have. The reason I bought it is because of Randy's sister getting married on September. So yeah, I'm gonna go try this on. It's pretty nice, guys. It may be hard to see. No. It's a little tighter on this side. I guess this bone is bigger. Maybe I'll stretch it a bit. Maybe I'll bring it to the place again. I was talking to one of my aunts, Tita Mimi, if you're watching. I remember I told you that I would look at my baby pictures and tell you what I have because we were looking for the baptism photo because I guess a lot of you guys were there or something like that. And well, I never did that until now. And I really don't have a lot. There's definitely no baptism photo, but there's one right here. I don't know if that's at my mom's side of the family's house or if that's my dad's side. Oh, it's gotta be my, oops, can't see, my grandma, my great grandma, my mom's mom. And then this one I don't recognize the place, so must be at my real dad's place. And then same as this. And then same as that. Oh my gosh, I can't see. Ooh, there. And there's another me. And another me. Look at that super chubby baby. Super chubby. I was a lot darker than some of my other baby pictures. And then there's that, and then the pissed off me. That's the face I've had for a while. I think I still have that face. And then, oh, that was so cute. What happened to me? Look at that. I think that's a cute baby right there. And then I was, oh my goodness, I was older there already. So yeah, that's all my baby picture. Oh wait, no, that's not. This one I don't recognize this place. Maybe that's at my dad's too. Let's see what else we got here. There we go. It's better. I don't recognize this place. Must be at my dad's. I don't know. Let me know, Tita Mimi, if you know. And that's it. The rest, I was much older. Definitely above 2, so I wouldn't have any pictures with you guys anymore. Oh, there's Mama when she was young. She's probably gonna murder me now showing this. I think she hates this picture the most. Maybe, yeah, I think it's this guy. She's definitely gonna murder me. Every time I mention about this photo, she wants to murder me already, so. Let's see. Oh, this photo, I don't recognize this, so maybe they were still together, my mom and dad. Or Papa, Mama and Papa. And then maybe this too. And obviously that. She was a lot younger. She probably don't have me at this time yet. I don't know. I may be here too. Anyway, lots of Mama. I was like obsessed with my mom when I was younger. Like super obsessed. Because she was with my sister's dad for a while. And after that I got like so obsessed with her when she came back. And then I kind of lost my obsession when I met Randy. Let's see. Yep, no more baby pictures for me. That is it. I'm a little sad. No pictures, no memories of like if I ever had a cake on my first birthday, my second birthday, or anything. My mom said she doesn't have anything. She probably threw them away because she wouldn't want me to see my dad on my dad's side. That's it, Tita Mimi. I did talk to one of my uncle, Mimi, Tito Philip, because I guess he is my godfather, so he may have a picture of the baptism. So I asked last night, so we'll see what they can find. We're at this boba place. Brandy and I got a drink, and then they have some cakes too. So tempting, but I'm not here. The place is really cute.
Hey Mom, what was that song? What song?
And the dogs are out there in the car. Let's zoom in. I don't think they've seen you in this vlog, and it's almost about to end. So yeah, we got this boba. Let me show you after I seatbelt myself. It's difficult because Yuji is trying to seatbelt himself with me. Anyway, so this is Thai tea. I was actually at this place yesterday too. I ordered
This.
milk tea with boba and he liked it. He normally don't care for it, but he tried mine yesterday and he liked that. So he got a large, medium.
It's a large.
Large.
And then yours is a medium. But they don't have a small. So this is a small. You can't have a medium without a small.
Okay. Anyway, the place is called Bubble Tea Cafe. Bubble Tea Station Cafe? Bubble Tea Cafe Station. What would you say it's called?
Bubble Tea Cafe Station.
Okay. Anyway. Yeah, this is like $3, and then if you were to add a little topping, you get 50 cents more. And yours is $3.50 because it's the big one, and then another 50 cents for the topping.
I feel like there's not much boba.
You don't care for boba that much, right?
I paid extra for boba. I want the boba.
Oh!
Whoa, what are you doing making a mess in the car?
Oh, what the heck?
Go drink it a bit so it quits overflowing.
Good. Can I have tissue? I've never had this happen
Do you
before.
want to use a napkin?
Whatever, I got this already. Why does it matter? That's good. She gave me a lot. Want to try this one?
Filled to the max,
Tell
bro.
them how you like it. It's not as creamier, I would say, as what I'm used to, but it's actually pretty good. It's lighter, but it's good,
It's not as sweet.
which is a good thing.
Yeah.
What you doing, Haru?
You ready to go? Are you ready to go?
So I'm gonna end the vlog. I'm gonna start a new one right after this. If you enjoyed the vlog, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next vlog. Oh, by the way, in the next vlog, we're gonna be in California for Mother's Day. So we're like about to leave. So see you later.